She got a little bit of stomach, but that's okay. She gon' let a real nigga eat her. She get a woman with a whole lot of cake. Maybe that's a whole lot of shit. Shout out to Moonwalker, man. Doing your motherfucking thing. The dopest shit I ever heard. Available on all streaming platforms. She gon' let a real nigga eat her. She get a woman with a whole lot of cake. Maybe that's a whole lot of shit. I ain't baby right in my face. I'ma run your waist and no, don't real. That's why you do it. Twerk like Lizzo when you ride to the music. Hey. I'ma spread your whole booty while I eat it from the back. Need a whole
What's up, what's up, what's up? Yes, we are back. Purple Dank. Class is in session. In full effect. Hey. Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're not tardy to the party.
Please don't be tardy.
Class is in session.
It is.
Purple Dank. Thank you guys for being here and you know
joining us for our last podcast
of the year.
They made it. They made it. It hasn't been a full year though. Don't get it fucked up. No, don't let them get it. Don't let them get you flicked. Don't let them play.
But we're happy to still be doing this.
It's been an awesome experience, just spreading our love and knowledge of cannabis.
Yes. So fellow weed enthusiasts, shout out to you guys. Y'all the real MVPs.
Always.
Keep us smoking.
That's what's up. And we just want to wish you guys a happy holiday.
Yes, Happy New Year.
And we hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and looking forward
2023 will be successful and prosperous.
2023 we're gonna
all that you put your minds to, especially when it's in cannabis.
What are y'all doing for New Year's? Y'all have plans?
Probably just like a little house party.
Yeah, we love house parties.
Spectacular.
We never get invited to said house parties.
You are absolutely invited.
Whenever you want to come, Miss Lovey.
Yes, every day
open invitation.
Here over.
Okay. I don't want to be no fifth and sixth wheel though. Cause y'all got families and stuff. All I got is Nipsey, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know how
we can bring Nipsey too. I got a playmate for him.
Thank you. And my dog will play as well.
Yes.
So, it sounds like a plan. We're going to make it happen.
I just got invited to something.
Hey, that's always nice.
I was talking to my sister about what we were going to do. Because I usually do like a lounge, you know. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I love it because it's like chill, low key. I don't really want to do like a super crowded situation.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend a bunch of money. Oh Lord, here you go. Will you stop it already with the COVID shit?
To be careful.
I understand, but
they did say that.
This is not China. Okay, thank you. In China, bitch, not in Houston. Shout out to Brandon Kell, our regular watcher. Yes.
Thank you for joining.
Yes. He says, "What's up from Nebraska? Smoke one for me."
I know you're nice and cold out there.
Yes. Smoke one for me, please.
Yes,
we got you. We're about to fire up right now.
Yes. Oh, and what are we smoking today?
Okay, so today we have white cherry gelato.
White cherry. Oh, I thought it was white cherry vanilla, but it's actually white cherry gelato.
Okay.
It's so good. It smells
it's a really strong indica. And it'll have you feeling
indica?
great.
Oh,
yes,
so sweet.
It'll have you feeling great.
Yes.
I like sativas, but it's nighttime.
It's nighttime. That's when I smoke the indicas. Definitely. During the daytime, it's good for sativa.
Yeah.
Okay.
And later on, when I talk about the strain of the week, we're going to expand on that a little too. Mm-hmm. So,
we got a full freaking syllabus for you guys tonight.
Yes, thank goodness.
So we're going to make sure we get everything that we need to get out.
Yes.
We have been deprived, people. Have we not? Have we not, people?
I know you guys have.
America. Yes.
Right. I know you guys have, but we're glad to be back.
Hey, teachers have lives too, you know.
Mrs. Trunchbull face ass. Did y'all see the new Matilda?
No, we didn't see that.
Did y'all see the original Matilda?
Yes.
Okay, I'm making sure. So it's a musical. They have Matilda the musical. It's on fucking Netflix, and it is everything. It gave me life. I loved it.
Yeah,
it's a mix, but Miss Honey is black.
She's an orphan, right?
No,
she's in a little house.
She's in a little
school.
She's a school. She goes to a school eventually.
I thought it was a school for orphans.
Yeah. No, it's not Annie. It's Matilda. Wrong white girl.
No, but I have seen it. It's
Right.
been a while. It's been a while. So.
Right. The original one actually had Danny DeVito and Rhea
Mhm.
Perlman.
Yeah,
you know,
I
it was really
remember
good.
that.
Oh yeah,
It was really good.
With the chick from, she has like a lisp, like a thick tongue.
Yeah,
She talks so
uh-huh.
cute.
She was
I wonder how it is
on
now that
Miss
she's grown.
Doubtfire.
Right. Yeah,
That was
that's
her
one of
time
my
to shine.
favorites.
Okay, go ahead.
It's not her though, obviously. She's
Yeah,
grown.
somebody else.
Not a little white girl.
But shit, check out Matilda on Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay?
I was asking y'all if y'all seen it. I don't care. I ain't giving them no free promo.
Movie night over at my house for the holidays. So
Mhm.
we were watching shit like
All types of
Barbarian.
shit. Okay.
Woo!
There's this movie called Barbarian.
I've seen Barbarian.
It's on
It's
Prime.
crazy.
But I'm trying to figure out why y'all picked that for Christmas.
You know, we're not a traditional.
I'm not either. But when you said we did a movie night for Christmas,
Yes.
and it's like, okay, bitch.
We
Well,
also watched The Christmas Story.
I love that
And
movie.
Scrooge.
We
I
watched
love that with
Scrooge.
Bill
Love
Murray.
Scrooge.
That's hilarious.
So we got a little bit in.
Yeah.
Then we have to
Christmas
bring it back.
classic. Did y'all watch A Christmas Story? The one with the little boy.
You
Get
shoot
stuck-
your eye out.
Yes.
We love
No,
that.
did you see I'm sorry.
The new one?
new one.
I
yeah.
didn't see the new
No.
version. I don't want to
Exactly.
ruin it.
Oh my gosh.
That was like my favorite movie
Like, stop
growing up.
remaking
I used to
shit.
see it all
What's
the
wrong
time.
with that? It's what keeps it forever for other generations to enjoy.
Okay, see, that's going to be the new
But we
generation
watched the
stuff.
same original movie and it was still great.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the kids of now don't really relate to that.
They
Just
don't.
like, we
You
don't
really
really
have
relate
to-
to the original. So it's about that
Exactly,
time they
yeah.
put a new one out. Because
That's true.
no one's buying kids guns anymore.
I have-
That's not what they're doing. So it's totally the different times.
I got
Yeah,
a 20-year-old
absolutely.
and I had to force her at gunpoint to sit down and watch West Side Story.
I love West Side
Me
Story.
too.
Okay. I was
It's
like,
a
you're gonna watch
classic.
this shit.
And I watched it with my mommy.
Yes.
It's a mother-daughter
Now she
movie.
loves it.
Of
She's
course.
walking around telling Maria, I just met a girl named Maria.
That's funny.
Yes.
Love that movie.
Love it.
It's a classic.
So thanks
So-
for classic. Chris wanted to open us up to all that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey.
So.
But hey, we're not gonna get sidetracked. This is class.
This is
Okay,
class.
yes,
Y'all pay
class is
attention,
in
damn it.
session. And so we wanted to just go over some current events
Yes.
first.
What's current?
You can go ahead with that.
First thing on the list. Hey y'all, CBD is about to be regulated by the FDA.
For food.
Yeah, and food and supplements.
Food and
Oh,
supplements.
okay. Well, I guess that might make sense because they don't want people overdosing on
But you
it.
really
You can't overdose on it. That's in one of our lessons. Go
Yeah.
back, check it out on YouTube.
All right.
That's
Check out
we
the
went over
PowerPoint.
all of that.
Yes.
And so I don't understand what the regulation would be.
The fact that they're finally just catching up. It's been out there for a while now.
Mhm.
CBD.
You think they're doing that to try to like put what do they call it? Have a leg in the
Down
race?
on- yes,
Most
definitely.
likely
So they can
from when
tap-
everything,
Tap in and get money
Yeah.
for it.
Sure.
People in violation, so they
Sure,
get
of
fined
course,
and then they
of course.
collect the funds.
Right.
They have to have that type of,
Yeah, because
Set up
some states, dealing with CBD, selling it, using it, all that stuff, no regulations at all. And then in other states, like here in Texas, you have to even have a license just to sell CBD. Whereas in like Arizona, you don't even need a license. You can just open up a CBD smoke shop and you're good to go. So more regulations means more rules. So we'll see what they bring in at us.
Yeah.
Also, the Senate, I believe last month, the Republicans in the Senate, let's be very clear, struck down the law that the Democrats were trying to pass to actually make banking legal for cannabis businesses. So, once again,
Yep.
back,
It just
they
keeps
gotta
going
be
back and forth.
keeping
It's a
their
back and
money
forth
under
thing.
their mattresses.
So what do you mean by banking?
Well, because it's on the federal level, it's still considered illegal. Banks that are federally regulated are not going to participate in cannabis businesses who, need to have somewhere to put
Because it's
their
a federal
money, because
situation
it's a federal
anyway.
situation.
Right, it's
So,
illegal.
Real quick, I also want to shout out to Brandon Kell for tuning in.
Yes.
He was saying something I didn't get to see.
He said, "Hey, I've tried to OD on my LOL. Haven't done it. So
exactly. You can
I've
keep
smoked
trying,
so much weed at one time. It's like, dang,
the only thing I've ever had was a bad freak out.
That was in the early days. That was in her early days.
My brain, the synapses and the wires had to get rewired.
You had to bring her back down to
Not
earth.
your receptors.
Yes,
right.
you have to bring her back down.
my endocannabinoids.
Some
Were just
CBD probably
awakening.
would have been good for you at that point to
Right,
smoke some
yeah, to
kind
take
of
the
ease
edge
you down.
off.
Yeah, because
Right.
we didn't know about that back
No, we
then.
did not.
So
So we
instead
were
I
going
was like
hardcore.
slapping the shit out of her, trying to get her back.
Yes, that's abuse. That's sister
to throw
abuse.
water in her face. And what's it gonna
She was
take?
just taking
Right.
every
What is it gonna
opportunity.
take,
Oh, this
damn it?
bitch tripping. Let me slap the shit out of her.
Right. That's what I seen on TV. Throw some milk on her.
Right. Yeah, she
And
needs
then
some
slap her.
milk. She
And
needs
get her
milk.
some milk.
So, hey, we've all had our experiences.
Yes, we
so,
have. And
you
we're
know.
still here. And we're
Still
Still standing. We're still strong.
I can still function.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got my master's degree, high as hell.
Okay. I do quality work at, for United Healthcare for clinical documents. I do that. And so, hey, if they're listening, then they're listening.
Right.
But hopefully they're not.
No. Shout out Brandon. He said thank you for the shout outs, y'all.
Yes.
Sure. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you smoke as much weed as you want.
And enjoy it.
In
all its kinds. In all its varieties.
Yes.
Exactly.
Remember, we did a PowerPoint on that as well. So if you do want to find out more information on the different extractions and methods of cannabis that they have going on, like shatter and sugar and butter and batter and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, we went over all of
we
that
did go over
detail. So you guys can tune in, to our previous shows on.
I think that was like lesson
YouTube.
2 or 3.
Yeah, it's on there. You guys
all they gotta do is type in class in session and
Purple
Dank.
Exactly.
Or they can just go to Love the Number 2 Jam on YouTube and
There you
Yes,
go.
there as well.
Educate yourselves, people.
Okay, so we're out there, you guys. You can find us if you want, more information. So.
I love this Christmas music.
It's
really making me happy,
It
guys.
it just keeps you merry.
Stay happy.
Yes, very much.
What other current events?
Mary had a picture. Y'all remember that one? Sorry, it's just, no.
Yes.
Okay, what else is on algorithms?
Okay, well, do you have anything else for current events? And I can go to the strain of the week.
Yeah, let's go to the strain of the week.
All right, so we have the strain of the week, and we're gonna try to do this weekly. Yes, strain of the week. So this week, the strain that we're gonna highlight is called Wedding Crasher.
Oh, that's one of my favorite ones. I love weddings.
You guys. So let me tell you about this.
Yes.
Strain. Wedding Crasher, it says it's a sativa hybrid of wedding cake and purple punch. Okay, purple.
Oh, I love
the purple.
That's one of my favorite strains right there. Purple
sativa wise.
Yeah, so it's a mix.
So a
hybrid. Okay, so the wedding cake is the sativa, and then the purple punch is the indica. So it's a hybrid. They said it's perfect for social situations. It'll give you the energy you need
to pull through those awkward social situations,
and just have that upbeat mind where you could keep, in the conversation and maybe even be the life of the party.
Hello,
right?
Party in the pack.
You could try some of that for that. Also, it says the high lasts quite a long time.
Yes.
So this strain is seen as a great investment for a group of friends. If y'all want to just catch up.
I love
I'm gonna catch up on that. It's really good.
Yep,
The flavor of the wedding crasher is of a diesel and fruit. Is what they're saying. I love that diesel.
I love that fruity smell.
It tastes so good. The aroma is of diesel and earth.
Okay, I like the earthy blends.
Yes. The only thing is a downside. They say growing for the growers. If you grow this strain, you might be a little bit disappointed because it does have a small yield. Yes, it has small.
That makes it even more valuable, though.
It does, right? Exactly. So the THC content is around about 18%, give or take. It is a sativa strain. It's good for pain, inflammation, fatigue, and nausea. And then finally, the effects that you'll feel is euphoric, relaxation, happy, and uplifted. That's great for when you're in
I can get in on
That's great when you're trying to be
strain of the week.
When you're trying to be social and shit. That's great.
And she's been lighting that up for like 20 minutes.
I know. Excuse me. Okay, I'm breaking the rules.
Right.
Follow the rules. Get back in line.
I was thinking of I had an idea. I was like, hey, what is some propaganda like
associated with cannabis?
Yeah, what's the most, like maybe
almost like the
next
Red
year
Scare.
maybe next year we could do like, a segment on
all the different
faux pas. Like attack the different faux pas about steps,
for sure.
stipulation. I just made that up. Stipulations. I saw the funniest thing earlier in small packages or what? Or baby wine. What you talking about? I don't know what you talking about.
Okay, it's not relevant, so we can move on. But yeah, every week we're gonna do a strain of the week, so you guys, look out for that. It's interesting to find out what these strains do.
Yeah, for sure.
You have options.
And you'd be surprised how many people have actually tried it. Like, what was another one that I really, really loved? LA Confidential.
LA Confidential is good if you get a good batch of it. Somebody's not lying talking about it's LA Confidential and it's really some trash.
Yeah, so. See, that's why I prefer to go to dispensaries. But when you live in states where it's not that accessible, then you have to rely on your nigga Craig down the block. Okay. And half the time he don't be knowing what the hell he is selling to you. So
no, they just be making shit up as they go along. I don't appreciate that.
Keep it honest, damn it.
Exactly. Stop with the shenanigans.
Here you go.
So, yep, that's on you. That's the cherry gelato.
Yes, the gelato.
No. Oh wait, is this a strain of the week?
No,
this is cherry gelato. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me not. I'm fucking up.
The strain of the week once again was Wedding Crasher.
Right.
Wedding Crasher. Okay.
Mix of wedding cake and purple punch. Sativa dominant.
I love that purple punch.
Yeah.
I love anything purple, y'all.
Me too.
If you are listening, dispensaries, cannabis businesses, hello. I love all things
We will
purple.
be tapping in with y'all.
Yes. And
2023, we coming for you.
Okay. Yeah. Let us know what you got. We'll try it out for you.
I wish it was in a paper, but I still could enjoy it.
We hardly ever. I just thought because it's, more than two people, then you bring out the cigars, but most of the time it's pipe and joints.
Yeah.
Pipe and hot, pipe and joints.
And a bong here and there.
Right. A bong here and there, yeah.
So that's what's up, y'all.
So that was our current events,
in our strain of the week.
In our strain of the week. And
we do have some more things coming up, such as
Brandon. Yes, it was lame, but we love it. We're corny too sometimes, Corny's okay. Yeah, especially when you're hot.
Definitely be laughing at nothing.
The world is just a funnier place when you're hot.
It is.
Yes, you
funnier.
You can find the humor in so much shit.
Yeah.
Like people always ask, like, you never get mad. Oh, I get mad, but then I think about it and I start laughing.
Laugh it off. Yeah. Like, the weed helps. The weed helps for you to do that with. So smoke that weed.
Yes, and stay happy, people.
Stay happy, my friends.
So, a topic that we were going to discuss, throughout this podcast today is that Brittany Griner. Okay.
So she is free, y'all. If y'all missed the memo.
She's been free for a while now.
By the hair on her chin, because it could have been when you get caught up in Russia, who knows what's going to happen to you?
Jesus Christ.
So not even that, but when you become a political pawn.
Exactly.
Period.
Even worse.
It could be any nigga.
And they got penal colonies, y'all.
And so they sent her.
They can send your ass to like Siberia and shit, like the edge of the fucking earth, where there's still permafrost.
You childish. She is so childish right now.
For real. Like,
Brandon said, y'all hot.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
We do what we can. We do what we can. So we're going to talk about that. And as far as her getting caught up and just knowing where you're going and what the laws are in these different states and like what you'd be facing, versus here versus there. And, trying to get a little in-depth in places you just have no business being with some weed, any kind of weed, And
that is so crazy because I had a dream like earlier this year where I was actually at an airport. It felt like it was Russia. And I got caught with like a seed bitch. And in my dream was like the panic had set in, like what the fuck? What the hell?
You was getting Brittany Griner PTSD.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I was foreshadowing because that happened before. Yeah, so it can be really serious. You could really be in, situations where it's like, oh shit.
And then, you know, a lot of places don't just have, oh, we'll lock them up. Shit, it's motherfucking execution.
Right.
Going
so we're
on
going to
just
definitely
recently.
highlight which countries,
you know, that you want to stay away if you want to enjoy your weed.
Punishment.
Exactly. And they're out there, so you want to make sure you don't
smoke,
end up there.
Oh, no. Holy shit.
Okay, it's that
Off
serious.
with your lungs.
Yeah. Basically, it's that serious. So we don't want nobody to get caught up and not, you know, be in a situation that can be something, you know, comparable to Brittany Griner's or even worse.
Right.
What's worse than 9 years in the rest of
shit? Execution,
your life,
up
yeah,
with
true.
his head,
Yeah,
right? Public stoning.
Oh my
Damn.
God.
Take her to the slab.
Shit, all of that is
Yeah,
worse.
you're right.
You know, I work at a penal colony, you know, shit.
You went left very quickly.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely talk about that.
I think we're going to get into it.
Get into it.
into
Okay,
it
it's not break
now.
time yet. Okay.
It's not break time.
We still got about 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. All right, so we can go over the first country. I have the list here. It says capital punishment for cannabis trafficking. So these
We're going to start with
places-
the capitals.
Yeah,
Capital
I would
punishment.
just say if you're an avid weed smoker and you like to be high on fun, don't go there.
Don't go there.
You know what
Don't
I'm
do
saying?
No fly zones.
Don't do
Exactly.
it.
No
We need to
high
know-
zones.
No high
New
zones.
segment. The new high zones.
Okay.
Hey.
You don't want to end up in these countries.
Okay.
My advice is just to stay away.
Get your
You
pen
know.
and paper, people.
Okay,
You're going to
so
need to take notes.
like for real. So the
First no high
country,
zone is.
okay, that we're going to talk about is Saudi Arabia.
Oh.
Shit.
Saudi
Don't go
Arabia,
there. Don't go there.
Don't.
Okay, because we already know they chopping hands off just for lying or stealing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
they
So,
should.
It's Sharia law.
shit.
Sharia law. Sharia
Okay,
law.
can I get a second chance? I made a mistake. I need my
Yeah,
hand.
ain't no second
Okay,
chance.
it ain't no
How
second
you
chance.
steal again? I need the second time not to get caught.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Shit.
Oh my
So
God.
either that or just don't get caught. But
Right.
for what they say in Saudi Arabia, an example is an Iraqi man. We're not gonna say his name. He was convicted of smoke because I can't pronounce it.
Oh, I thought you were saying like you gonna protect. You trying to protect this nigga's identity.
I
love
don't
the
know him.
damn.
I know him. Matar is his first name. Okay. He
Shout
was
out to Doug
convicted. Okay, hey, he's with us. He
Alright.
was convicted of smuggling
Take one for the
hashish
team.
in the northern town of Arar, close to the Iraqi border, and he was executed in 2005 for that shit.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
pretty a while ago.
So, but
I mean,
they're
shit,
still doing
they've
it.
been doing it. Okay,
Maybe I'm
They-
thinking maybe they have been progressive over the years.
No, this is up to date information on
As
you know
of
the city
2022.
exactly, but they're just giving
Sheesh.
examples of when this shit happened and what can happen and why you may just not want to go over there.
I bet a nigga ain't did it since 2005. It only takes one motherfucker to show everybody
Who knows?
like what not.
In these countries and stuff, they're always finding anything to enforce
Not
their
to
law.
mention the fact, like, I don't know, what movie was that where she wasn't even carrying it, but she got set up and they planted the drugs on her.
Yeah.
And, that situation could
all
happen,
that
especially...
shit happens
Yeah,
out there, and we
yeah.
don't have we're American. We ain't about that life.
She
We
was
don't
in,
know
I
about
think it
this.
was
Like,
China, and she...
China will
was
lock
it the
you
death
away
penalty?
and throw away the key.
And when you get the death penalty, bitch, it's years, like how they have in the U.S.
No,
all
it
15
carries
years you're
out
sitting on
quickly.
death row. Within the first 48 hours,
It carries out
you can
quickly,
lose your life.
and if they have your family's information, they will bill you for the bullets they
Right.
use to execute your ass. So,
Damn. Bombs
yeah.
over Baghdad, Thugosta
Yeah.
says. Thank you for tuning in, Thugga.
hey, Thugga, what's up?
Yes. So
What?
Yeah,
China
so-
is not one to be played with.
No,
Y'all
we
should
don't-
already
Saudi
know.
Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
That's what we were just talking
Yes.
about. Don't go there. They're gonna chop your head off. And that's
God.
one of their
Head off.
preferable ways that they kill people. That
Yeah.
and they also like to do public stonings.
Yeah.
I think that's more for like humiliation, people that have affairs and different things. So oh
That
yeah.
was weed though, right?
Yeah, no, not with weed. It's
Oh.
doing different things and shit, breaking their Sharia law.
Right.
Okay.
Not that just craziness.
And
but-
don't think just because you're not Muslim that you're not going to face the same consequences.
I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in that shit. Get your ass caught up right quick. So,
What's the next country?
stay away from there. The next country we have is Indonesia.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I already
Oh.
said I'm not going to these places
Yes,
already
we
without
have a
even
list.
knowing.
We already have a list.
I have a list. Of
A
places
no
I
high
ain't
list.
going.
Yes.
Just period. I'm not
Just
going
don't
to
go.
these places. Yeah.
Okay, we going to
but-
stick out like sore thumbs and they're gonna plant drugs on our black asses, and we're gonna end up in jail. And I ain't for it.
No, me neither.
That's too easy.
I'm trying to make it back home. I'm trying to make it back home.
To go to fucking Indonesia for spring
I
break.
mean, I would love to, but
Oh, okay.
certain places, certain faces are not really that
Worth catching cases.
Oh, okay. We out here freestyling. And
You see it. Bars, son. Big levy.
So what's up with Indonesia?
Okay, in 1997, they added the death penalty for those convicted of drugs in their country.
Drugs or marijuana?
Drugs, period.
Drugs,
marijuana
period.
is
But they
considered a
consider
drug.
okay.
Yep, they don't have no schedule. Their schedule, nothing. It's drugs.
Drugs.
All drugs.
Drugs.
Get
One
caught
schedule.
with it. Exactly.
Right.
Get caught with it. That's your
It's
ass.
a wrap.
You know, you don't want to go there.
And a lot of
end up in
Americans love to go to Indonesia.
And then, you know, they probably would have got some weed.
But you know what? Indonesia is also a Muslim country.
Oh, see?
There you
These
go.
Muslim countries.
Yeah.
That's
Such thing as a Muslim country.
Well,
Yes.
I mean,
Like,
Islam is
their
main
religion.
main religion, just like
You know?
Christianity
And then
Yeah.
they also carry out their Sharia law and stuff,
Right.
which is part of their religion.
right, because some
That's how
Muslim
they
countries
govern their
don't
people.
practice Sharia.
Yeah.
You know, as far as their legal code, but Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Jesus Christ.
And it's crazy because some of the best marijuana in the
Is
world
actually
is
from those areas.
Afghanistan.
Yeah,
All of that, you
But
know.
that's your ass, man. You
I'd
really
rather
crazy.
have that shit imported over here too.
The fact that they have it though, I mean, obviously it's getting imported.
Yeah.
obviously.
Somehow,
So
seed-wise or whatever,
That's
but
how I will
still.
get it for real. Because I'm not trying to go over there and get in no trouble.
Hmm.
They don't play about, you know, any of those. And it says also for those who distribute drugs, life sentences and other prison sentences are no longer sufficient.
Ooh.
Yes. So death
Life
penalty
sentence
it is.
is not
Yes.
sufficient, bitch.
No sentence is sufficient other than the death sentence.
No,
Yep.
Wow.
no,
Yep.
do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Okay, you're just out of there. You're out of there.
Wow.
Don't get caught like, you know, backpacking across, you know,
Right,
different
where you
places.
cross,
and
the borders.
Maybe you would have got some weed in Amsterdam.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and now you're headed to, you know, all of a sudden you find yourself in a Middle Eastern country like, you know, Saudi Arabia or even Indonesia. Don't do it.
I don't want to anytime find myself in no countries that do not have weed. I never want that to be a part of my journey. Universe, hear me.
And
I don't want a part.
much less, you know, having such strict punishments for it. Because come on now, you know, they tripping.
Yeah.
They are tripping.
So do you think that having said these countries and knowing a little about their cultures, why do you think that they're so like hell bent on? Is it because they're not getting no monetary gain from it, or do they just have the propaganda belief?
It's a religion,
Yeah,
a belief.
the more moral,
The belief, yeah, they have a moral thing.
over.
And we can kind of
Marijuana? Moral?
moral, yeah.
I mean,
Or
even
they
in,
don't think
even in Christian
smoking
religion,
is, you know,
we
not
you're taught that drugs
Yeah.
and anything that you know
smoking, polluting your body,
exactly
or whatever.
is a sin. But in Islam, which we were actually raised and
We were
practiced the
Muslims
religion
back
for about
in the day and stuff. And so
almost
we were
a decade.
exposed to
Yes,
all
we
of that.
understand that in these countries, it's the moral
Their
law.
belief is so
is the
strong
belief- yeah,
that
it's
it
not just- it's
supersedes
not-
everything. It's like, you know, and
So-
the rules that they had set up as part of their religion is still the same
in
as it
effect,
was back in
because,
the day. The same shit.
They're still practicing.
And they're still
Muslims.
practicing it, and they will.
I know hella Muslims
Murder your
that
ass.
smoke weed.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
wild.
But
Guess
all
where
of
they
them
are.
know. All of them know that they fucking up and they doing
Yeah,
wrong.
and guess where they are
They don't
in
get
America.
no virgins when they
In
die.
America. They're
Exactly.
not over there. They're not over there
doing
across the way
it,
doing
right.
that
They
shit.
come to the States and they
So
wild
they
out.
can, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Seriously.
they do.
Yeah.
You worked with them before.
Yeah, I worked for a few years with the Saudis, the Emiratis, the Qataris, the Iraqis, all of them, and yeah, they love it. Yeah.
Okay.
We love it here.
Yeah, so we have some other countries to go over.
But we're gonna
we'll
take a break first. Yep.
Yes, y'all come back.